This whole van needed some seat brackets made. It doesn't have a standard bolt pattern, so I have to fabricate something to be able to mount seats in it. Finding actual seats for this, like stock, were pretty hard. So I started with some 1 1/4 inch square tubing. And just eyeballed, a length that seemed like it would fit. This diamond cutoff wheel for the grinder was incredible. It cuts through this stuff like butter. A quick deburring saved my hands a bit. I used pieces of cardboard to make little templates so that I could do a little bit less trial and error on the actual steel itself. Once I had the shape that I needed, I just transferred that onto a little bit more of this tubing and cut it out. Once again, just marking for placement so that then I can weld the pieces together. Not the best welds in the world, but I've certainly seen worse too. Grind those nice and clean and pretty so they won't snag on my pant legs or anything. Some test fitting to make sure it's all going to fit, and then I also need to mark the spacing for the bolts on the bottom of the seat. A little bit of oil and drilling here. This is the hole for the actual bolts themselves. And then instead of using that diamond cutoff wheel, I thought it would be nice to machine some access holes on the bottom. This is so that I can actually get in there and put the nut on that bolt that's going through the top. And I'm just using my Tormach 770 here like a manual mill. I'm just manually jogging it and moving it around. Nice layer of primer to help hold the paint on. And then an enamel, just a nice thick coating of enamel just to make it look pretty. I don't really care too much how these look, but I don't want them to be getting all rusty and nasty, so this should help. They just bolt right into place. You can see why I have those access holes now, so I can reach in there and put the nuts on those bolts. And then it just plops right into place and pins hold it in. Having pins to hold in the seat is actually pretty nice for whenever I'm going to be cleaning or working on the engine. I can just pop that seat out really easily and then get to the engine, since the engine access is inside the car. That's just a nice little feature. Oh man, it felt so nice to finally be sitting in this van. Felt awesome. The seat mount works. Everything moves as it should. And I cannot wait to be driving this thing. It feels incredible. Nothing beats sitting over the front wheel.